What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I want to talk to y'all about being a person that's hard to work with. Um, that type of way about a person, it only hurts the person in the long run, and sometimes the short run. A lot of opportunities are missed that could be to your benefit when you prove yourself to be a person that's real difficult to deal with. And I'm not talking about um, demanding your respect. I'm not talking about demanding that people treat you a certain way, that people are not trying to get over on you, standing your ground. That's not what I'm talking about. Because the first thing people will say, well, man, I'm just don't let nobody do me no any kind of way. And yeah, you ain't supposed to let people do you any kind of way. That's not what I mean. I'm not talking about what people are doing to you. I'm talking about how you are treating other people, how you are in a working environment where that same respect that you are commanding, you are not giving that. You're not giving that back. You coming in the door on 20. So now you start to put yourself in that category, in that realm of being a person that nobody wants to deal with. And when you become that person, you start to see um, your opportunities start to slowly decrease. And when it gets when I guess when the word gets around the wire that you're that kind of person, um, people don't want to deal with you at all. And it doesn't even matter how talented you are because you have a lot of really talented people that are like, wow, this person could really be up there or could really be an asset. But it's not worth the headache of dealing with you. And that's where the problem comes in. And the bigger problem is that sometimes, well, most of the time, the person who's like that, they don't even realize that they're like that. They don't even really know. And they think, in some cases, that it's everybody else. Everybody else is the problem. And so, man, yeah, man, watch out, man. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. I got it. Oh my God, I can't believe I got the, just uh, publicly just berating the people who may work for you, the people who may work with you, um, just not having that natural respect for the value of other people and what they bring to the table, and more importantly, what they are bringing to your table. Because I've seen situations where people are doing things for people for free. They're not even charging. It's like, oh man, I'm just doing, it may be a good cause, it may be just the love, it may be the respect they have for this person, it may be the kindness of their own heart. And the person still mistreats somebody that's doing something for them just on the GP. That's when you know something wrong, something else is going on because, and that's why a lot of times, I'm not the kind of dude who disrespects people. I try to treat people with the same respect that I would want to be treated with, but a lot of times I'd rather take care of somebody and compensate somebody, especially when I don't really just know you like that, because I want to be able to still call my shot without feeling some kind of way because you did this for me on the GP, you know. Now, of course, we all have a network. We got a network of people that we work with that, it ain't that kind of party. We look out for each other. But, sometimes when you're dealing with other people, it's like, nah, I can't go down that road with you, brother. Let me at the very least do some kind of trade off with you because I want to be able to call my shot. But even in calling my shot, um, I'm still gonna respect you. I'm still gonna respect you, and I'm not gonna make you feel demeaned or lower, uh, and I'm not gonna talk to you out of pocket if you've given me no reason to do that. So at the end of the day, uh, your name is going to take you. Your name can take you farther than your talent can if you got a good name. If your name comes up in a suggestive manner for certain things, certain situations, certain jobs, and people go, nah, I've thought about that cat. I'm not dealing with him. You know, and you know anybody else that can do it? Then, especially if it's something that's connected to your livelihood, you know, that's when it really gets dangerous because you don't want to lose out on revenue because of your mindset, your attitude. Yeah, like they say, your attitude determines your altitude. I don't know who made that up, but I like it. But so always be conscious and mindful of how you treat people and how to get the best out of people. You know, because there are people who can take you going off and you being a little more forceful in how you deal with it. It's people that actually can take that and it don't bother them. You know, they understand the personality of you and they like, man, I ain't worried about that. You know, it is what it is. But there are more people, the bigger percentage are the ones who like, man, I don't like that. I don't let people come at me like that. I don't let people talk to me like that. It don't matter what. Even when money is involved. It's people that have walked off good jobs, good paying jobs because it's like, nah, man, I don't like the way that cat talked to me, you know, because at the beginning of the day, it's about respect and, you know, manhood and womanhood should never have to be compromised. Self-respect should never have to be compromised. So we got to remember that when we're dealing with people because as you move forward, it becomes harder and harder to progress individually because your collective, your attitude within the collective is so toxic that people don't want to deal with you, man. So, all right, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this topic, man. Um, Let me know in the comments if you've had any experiences like that, or maybe, like I say, maybe you are the one. Maybe this video is for you. Maybe it's for you. You know, but at the end of the day, they say you can't catch fish by beating on the water. So you got to be real respectful in how you move, and people will gravitate towards you. When you're the other way, they push away. All right, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.